Welcome to Unseth Pottery. My name is Kim, and we just did a live kiln opening over on Facebook. If you want to see the whole thing as things come out of the kiln, you can head over there under Unseth Pottery. There are a few things that I wanted to share because they're different than what I normally do. I have made these in the past and they often crack, but this one did not crack and I love it. So all it is a bowl that you make, and then I just use the needle tool and cut the rim, and then you just fold in the bowl on the inside. And I just love how the glaze went on this. This is just the traditional winter wood and light flex. Nothing really special, but how cute is that for a personal size veggies and dip or salsa and chips? Anyways, yeah, pretty happy with that, how it turned out. I don't know about all you all. I don't know about you other pottery makers that follow me on this page, but have you noticed a real decline in sales? We have here, I also haven't advertised a whole lot. I really, a little bit slack in doing that this year, so I've had to pick that up, but it's also given me time to do some new things. So I did a butter dome, and yeah. So it's fun to do new items. Pretty happy with that. But it's because the studio is so full. I also did a veggie and dip plate. So instead of making the bowl from the plate, when I glaze it, I just put a bowl glazed on the bottom, sit it on top of the plate, line it up. I put it on my wheel to make sure everything is centered. And do you know what I mean? Like I glaze it, then I sit it on my wheel and make sure the plate is centered on my wheel, and then I put the bowl on the plate and make sure it's centered on the plate, and then I just fire it. And then it sticks together. It'll never come apart. So that's my little trick. Because when you make the bowl on the plate, when you do it through clay, you often will get cracking in here. And plus, how do you trim it? How do you trim it if you have a bowl? Anyways, it's just difficult. So I find that this is easier. Less cracking, less warping, less issues, and less issues is good. We also been making Christmas ornaments. So we did some ugly Christmas sweaters. So this is a cookie cutter that I got off of Etsy or Amazon. I think it was Etsy. And then just transfers from Sanboa. And then Shyla adds glitter, red glitter, green glitter, whatever, just to make it a real traditional ugly sweater. We also did some heart Christmas ornaments, and then it has a little heart that hangs on the inside. And then off of Temu, I ordered date. They're little metal date tags, perfect for ornaments, and they were super cheap, so give that a look. Usually I will take and do a gold firing and do gold with the date on the back, but then if they don't all sell, you have to take the gold off and re-fire them in gold with the next year's date. Anyway, so the tags are nice because you can just take the tags off if they don't all sell and put a new tag for the next year. We also did some houses. So when Shyla decorates them, she does some greenery and little red berries, and then the date as well. And it's hard to find Christmas decorations this time of year. Well, probably most people aren't doing Christmas ornaments yet. We are early because Shyla, who works for us, our daughter-in-law, is expecting a baby in September. So we're getting her to do all the candles and Christmas ornaments for the Christmas season now, because she won't be here. So that's why we're headlong into Christmas ornaments, lots and lots of Christmas ornaments. So anyways, we were trying to find the red holly balls or whatever, and couldn't find them in the store. So I found them over on Temu. So anyways, if you are also doing Christmas ornaments and looking for different things, they do have stuff over there. I just love how this glaze combination turned out. This is our pistachio glaze, and it is spearmint and copper float by Mayco. Spearmint is a glaze that I mixed up. You can find the recipe if you just Google spearmint recipe, glaze recipe, you will find it on the internet. This is 2 coats of honey flex and then 1 coat of river birch on top of that. And then I think I glazed the inside. What did I glaze it with? I think I glazed it with white opal by Mayco. But yeah, these have to be fired hotter. So I did a cone 6 firing medium speed, which I love because it's just a 9-hour firing then. So this will be a candle, same glaze. And then Shyla doesn't do work on the wheel, but she does some slab candles for me, which I really like. I love, even though you don't get the perfectly round, you can get the texture show through. So I actually think I like these better than the candle holders I do on the wheel. I did more of the mossy birch because I think I did 3 vases and they all sold. So I'll do another one. This is 2 coats of honey flex over the entire thing, 2 coats, and I do a little bit of a 3rd coat of textured turquoise, so from about here to here in kind of a wavy pattern. And then just along the rim I do 2 coats of seaweed. And then over top of all that I do 1 coat of river birch. Now I had to do a whole bunch of mossy birch and I only had like 3/4 of a bottle of river birch left. So I was trying to make it go further, so I added honey flex to my bottle, paintable bottle of river birch, and mixed it all together. And then I liked it even better. So I don't like it, I like some speckles, but I like it to be a little lighter. So yeah, that is one way. Just add honey flex right to your river birch bottle, because you seem to get a lot of crystals towards the end. Oh, I have to show you this vase in the pistachio. Didn't that turn out nice? Or if you like a great big cup, that would hold a lot of fluid. What else did I do? I also did some surf and sand glaze. This is sandstone that I pour. That's how come you get the varying different degrees of darkness, which I purposely want. So the glaze is maybe a little bit thinner than what you would normally have, but then I pour it over I pour it over completely, and then I kind of go back over random just to get a little bit darker spots and a little bit of variation. And then this is I pour Norris blue and then I dip Norris blue, and then 1 coat of light flex over that. So when I dip the Norris blue, I purposely set it down fast so I'll get a drip, because the drips always turn into feathers. So each one looks a little bit different. I don't always get it. This one didn't turn into a feather, but you get a bit of an interesting look. And then, yeah, same with this. So I like the drips that happen with this glaze. Yeah, there's another feather on this one. So not sure why it reacts that way. Oh, and that's not a feather, but it's gorgeous. So the drips are my favorite part. And then I did Lone Star. I probably have, how many do I have? 2, 4, 6, 7 Lone Star mugs. This is, so same thing, these specs can be good and they can be too much. So I hand paint 1 coat of Norris blue underneath and then 2 coats of cenote. If you do just 2 coats of cenote, then it shows through. So 2 coats isn't enough, but 3 is way too many speckles. So I do the 1 coat of Norris blue first. Oh yes, and this is Bailey's red. So it's just a glaze that Bailey's red too that I mix up, and then I can pour and dip. Much better than hand painting, and cheaper. what else did I do? I did some Northern Lights, which is 3 coats of obsidian on the outside and inside, and then 3 coats of seaweed randomly painted on. And then I did a new combination. I have been having lots of handles break, come apart, come off, whatever you want to say. I don't know why I can't think of that word. Come unattached. Anyways, so I thought, well, I'm just going to quickly do this. I thought it might look nice, and I love it. Oh my gosh, I had no expectations of this, so when it came out, I was so excited. And especially because it's super simple to glaze. There's no hand painting in this one at all. So it is poured sandstone, and then I pour and dip rose quartz. That's it. And it's perfect. And because the handle came off, I get to keep it and use it. Anyways, so that is my favorite of this kiln load. Love it. Love it. I especially love where the two meet. So you want to make sure you overlap. All right, so that is everything. Oh, not quite. I'll show Todd's as well. Todd does this gunmetal glaze, and it is Amaco's underglaze velour velvet. Velour. It's very expensive. It's like $50 a bottle by Amaco. I am thinking I would like him to try the Englobe by Mayco, so we may try that next. Oh, I don't think it'll work actually. No, it has to be underglaze because this is ancient copper. So the reaction between the underglaze and the ancient copper gives you this gunmetal look. So yeah, no, this is what we'll always have to use. But yeah, it is a popular one amongst the men especially. All right, that is everything. Thanks for joining me. If you liked watching, and just like and subscribe. It encourages me to do more videos, and yeah, hopefully I was bugging Todd to do some more videos. He's really good at it. I do these, it's just quick and easy. I don't really edit, just brighten it a little bit because the lighting in our studio is so bad. So I just change, maybe make it a little bit of a cooler light. But yeah, super simple. I don't do any editing to speak of, but Todd is more creative and does better videos. So hopefully he will start doing that. Now I'm rambling. Thank you for watching.